Speed Station welcomes you back to Daytona International Speedway for the running of the 62nd annual Daytona 500. So after all of the heat races and all of the elimination races, we finally have the field set at Daytona. Ty Dillon, the pole sitter, above Corey LaJoie. Heat winner Kyle Busch in third, and second heat race winner Denny Hamlin in fourth. Michael McDowell, Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Scott Lagasse Jr., David Reagan, and Josh Wise round out the top 10.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
So we have 41 cars here today, which will run for 80 laps, with stage 1 concluding on lap 20 and stage 2 on lap 40, although there will be 0 stage cautions. So we will run uninterrupted from lap 1 to lap 80 if there are no yellows. And there's the green for the 62nd Daytona 500. Ty Dillon gets a bit of a jump above this 32 car entering turn 1. Will Kyle Busch try to make a move? He lets Denny Hamlin file onto the inside line behind him. Corey LaJoie falling back on the outside line. Looks like he's going to fall to 6th on the exit of turn 2. Denny Hamlin makes a move to the inside, trying to get up alongside his teammate Kyle Busch, but Michael McDowell makes the move 3 wide to the inside to take second. Ty Dillon still the leader as we exit turn 4. McDowell trying to make a move to the inside. At the start-finish line, Ty Dillon will lead lap 1, but Michael McDowell will take the lead for a moment with Josh Wise. The third Chip Ganassi race car will take the lead entering turn 1. The 36 car of David Reagan moves up into second. Now remember, there are only 2 Ganassi cars in the field. 3 tried to make the race. Kurt Busch failed to qualify for the Daytona 500. Here comes David Reagan, makes a move to the inside of the 78. Now Reagan the leader. Got a bit of a challenge coming from William Byron. Reagan led the lap by just barely a nose. There's the rookie Ryan Sieg trying to make a move onto Ross Chastain for second position, with William Byron still the leader. Ryan Sieg will take the lead for just a moment, but Ryan Blaney trying to set up a 3 wide move into 3. Ryan Blaney will take the lead. It looks like almost 90% of the field is in one draft. Blaney moved up the racetrack to block the outside line, let Brett Moffitt on his inside. Moffitt will lead that lap. Reigning champion Clint Boyer moves up into second spot, with Myatt Snyder running a part-time operation in the third RCR car. Looks like he will take second position. Daniel Suarez, in his first points-paying ride in the 00, will take third. Snyder will take the lead entering turn 3. He's got full-time rookie Drew Herring moving up into second, with Landon Castle in his first ride for Shepherd Racing Ventures moving up into third. Myatt Snyder still the leader by a bit of a gap above Kyle Larson, who has taken second spot off Landon Castle. But Larson gets the run entering turn 1 and forces the 31 up the hill. Larson will get the lead. Kevin Harvick trying to take second off of Snyder. The 42 moves up the hill to block, but it looks like Joey Gates trying to go a little bit under the 4. It's 4 wide for the lead. That didn't work all of Speed Weeks. Could it work coming off turn 4? It didn't work for Norm Benning in the elimination race. And it looks like Chase Briscoe is going to take the lead, and they wreck down the front straight. Harvick slides around the 48 car of Jimmy Johnson up in front of the pack. The big one, and the 88 car goes massively upside down after impacting the pit road wall. The leader is Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe in second, and Myatt Snyder in third. Once again, this racetrack is just not wide enough for 4 cars as they squeeze up into the outside wall, the 4 car going around the 22 as well. Jimmy Johnson, in what could be his final Daytona 500, goes up into the outside of the 89 car. The 88 car of Alex Bowman gets turned into the pit road wall and slams almost head-on into that barrier, which is not a safer barrier, mind you. Lands on top of the 30 car. And Daniel Suarez managed to make it through the incident without damage. Let's take a look at the onboard with Suarez. And the first car off pit road is Chase Briscoe taking the lead off Larson. Larson following to second, Myatt Snyder in third, Austin Cindric in fourth, and reigning champion Clint Boyer rolling off in fifth. So the full list of cars out of the race goes Scott Lagasse Jr., Daniel Hemrick, Justin Haley, Ross Chastain, James Davison, Ryan Sieg, Alex Bowman, unfortunately Jimmy Johnson in what may be his final Daytona 500 start, and Austin Theriault in the 92 car. And there's the green flag once again. Chase Briscoe, who started 39th in this race, in only 6 laps was able to move his way up into second, and on pit road he took the lead off Kyle Larson. Here comes Clint Boyer to the inside of the 02, trying to take 4th spot off of the rookie in the Penske car. Here comes a move by Myatt Snyder to the inside of the 42. But Larson makes the move to the inside on the 99. Looks like Kyle Larson will end up taking the lead. Austin Cindric heading on to pit road. I wonder what the problem is on the 02. With the 14 car of Clint Boyer trying to take the lead. Got edged out by the 42 at the start-finish line. He's got it for a moment, but Josh Wise now trying to take the spot. Daniel Suarez will move up into second position. In the 00 car, he's got help coming from the 52 of Joey Gase. Driving for Rick Ware. Gets a bit of a push entering turn 3. Still gets cut off by the 78. Oh, and contact between the 31 and 14. Around goes the 36, as well as the 34. The yellow flag is out. Race leader is Josh Wise, above Daniel Suarez and Joey Gase. Myatt Snyder just dumps the 14 on the exit of turn 4. Ends up spinning the 36 as well as the 50 around. Pretty significant contact between the 34 and 36 cars, as well as significant front end damage on the 14. First car off pit road is Josh Wise getting off in front of Daniel Suarez. Joey Gase, Kyle Larson getting off in fourth, just barely edged out Denny Hamlin. So it looks like the only car out after that additional accident will be Michael McDowell in the 34 car after slamming into the 36. And there's the green flag once again. Looks like Daniel Suarez tries to plan a move onto the outside of the 78. Doesn't really work, as it lets the 52 onto his inside of Joey Gase. Josh Wise starting to pull out to a bit of a lead. We got Denny Hamlin trying to make a move 3 wide to the inside. For second spot, he's got help coming from Chase Briscoe in the 99. Hamlin will take up second. Briscoe into third, trying to build a run on that 78. Oh, and Hamlin makes the move easy to the inside. Josh Wise still at the start-finish line, but Hamlin's already got the lead. Outside pole sitter, Corey LaJoie, and the pole sitter of the Busch Clash moves up into second spot. Myatt Snyder going up into third. We now only have 3 laps to go in stage 1. Daniel Suarez makes the move to the inside of the 32. Suarez moves up into second. Oh, and around goes the 8, as well as the 37 car off turn 2. Will this bring a yellow because they spun off the racetrack? Yes, it will. This is another caution, so this will decide stage 1. As we race back to the start-finish line in this wreckfest of a Daytona 500. Hamlin's still the leader. Corey LaJoie trying to go for second, but he will get the door closed. Denny Hamlin will win stage 1. This time it's Myatt Snyder getting turned by the 42 car of Kyle Larson. The 4 car of Kevin Harvick made a little bit of contact with the 37. But the 2 cars get the short end of this stick are Ryan Preece and Tyler Reddick. First car off pit road is the 11 car of Denny Hamlin. Second position is held by Corey LaJoie. And third spot got by Daniel Suarez. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is blown up under caution. This will put the 47 car of Stenhouse out of the race. So currently your top 5 is Denny Hamlin above Corey LaJoie, Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon, and Joey Gase. And there's the green flag, and we are now underway for stage 2. Denny Hamlin gets a very good jump above the 32 car. Ty Dillon will move up into third position, taking the spot off of Daniel Suarez in the 00. And we got cars heading onto pit road. In fact, most of the field is heading onto pit road with the 11 car of Denny Hamlin staying out. Along with Denny Hamlin is David Reagan and Quinn Hoff are the only 3 cars to stay out. Denny Hamlin is still not heading onto pit road. If we get a caution, this could be a death sentence for the cars that decided to pit on that last cycle, because Hamlin could likely stay out for maybe even the next 20 or so laps. He'd put half the field 1 lap down if he got a yellow. I should mention that Ty Dillon did not get off pit road very well, with William Byron being the first car off above Ryan Blaney, Ryan Newman, and Joey Logano. So Denny Hamlin has now lapped all of the field except the 2 cars behind him of Reagan and Quinn Hoff. And Reagan and Hoff, since they're drafting together, are running about 3 miles an hour faster per lap than Hamlin. This right here is the battle for 4th position between the cars that are 1 lap down because of the strategy. They're going 3 wide at the start-finish line with Blaney on the outside and Ryan Newman on the inside. This is the battle for 4th position off turn 2. Drew Herring managed to take it off Kyle Busch. Got a pretty significant pack forming for 4th position. This is between all the lap-down cars. Now Reagan and Hoff have finally caught up to Denny Hamlin. 4th position is now held by rookie Chase Briscoe in the 99 car, with 5th being taken by Kyle Busch. So this is the pack of leaders, the top 3 cars that have not yet pitted, and here is 4th position. Chase Briscoe not very far behind. Oh, and around goes the 4 car. Kevin Harvick slides sideways but manages to save it coming off turn 2. We do not have a caution. What a save for Kevin Harvick. And there's 3rd position, who's on the lead lap, with 4th position, who's 1 lap down. The 99 forces the 11 up the hill. And there we go. Now 4th position is on the lead lap. Looks like 5th is going to be back on the lead lap right here with Ryan Newman. Denny Hamlin is still the leader. Here comes David Reagan to the inside. This is the pass for the lead. Now leader Denny Hamlin pushing the 99 car of Briscoe back out into 4th position. It got Briscoe to clear him, but now Hamlin has no help up on the outside. David Reagan will take the lead right there. Let's see if he'll get it at the start-finish line. Nope, Hamlin still beat him back to the flag. Now David Reagan has successfully cleared the 11 car coming off turn 2. Quinn Hoff starting to fall a little bit off of this lead draft. And Drew Herring looks like he's going to pit the 11 and the 36 cars side by side for the lead, and Hamlin will clear him on the outside. There is now 7 cars back on the lead lap. It looks like Hamlin will put the 12 car of Blaney back 1 lap down. Chase Briscoe still holds 4th position. Kevin Harvick had to end up pitting to replace those tires that he slid dead sideways on the exit of turn 2. David Reagan heads on to pit road. Quinn Hoff and Denny Hamlin still remain out on the racetrack. Hamlin's still the leader. Hoff got blocked by the lap car of Tyler Reddick slightly. So Hoff now quite the distance behind the 11 car. Chase Briscoe still holds on to 4th position. But he's got a run coming by the 32 of LaJoie to the inside. LaJoie will take 4th position. And Denny Hamlin finally will be heading back down to pit road with the 77 coming down with him. This is now lap 36 of 80 in the Daytona 500. There's the 36 car exiting pit road with 4th position being taken back by Chase Briscoe. So it looks like David Reagan is going to cycle out ahead of Briscoe, but well off the pace probably will give Briscoe the chance to get by him on the exit of turn 4. And here comes Briscoe to the inside line. The 99 car will now take third position, with the 36 filing into, looks like, fourth. And there's Denny Hamlin coming off pit road. He is way in front of second position. As second spot just now taken off of Quinn Hoff by the 99 car of Briscoe. Oh, and around goes the 77 as well as the 18 and 36. Caution flag is back out. The 66 car goes upside down, the second MBM car to flip in Speed Weeks. There's the race back to the flag. Hamlin still the leader. Chase Briscoe in second. And this flag will once again end stage 2 with Denny Hamlin the leader. So Hamlin will now win the second stage above Briscoe, Newman, and Drew Herring. Going into turn 3, there's the slow car, the 77 of Quinn Hoff. Hoff gets turned around by the 12 because Blaney's going massively faster than him, goes up into the 36. The 18 car of Kyle Busch, right in front of the 66 car of Timmy Hill. Hill goes up the racetrack, flips upside down off the banking. Actually, up the banking. Pretty severe accident entering turn 3. What a ride, and the 24 car went over as well. Byron went over almost the same exact way. Went up on the banking half sideways and ended up flipping off turn 4. So several cars headed down pit road, with Chase Briscoe getting off the leader above Joey Gase and Daniel Suarez, but several cars as well managed to stay out, with the 6 car of Ryan Newman as the leader above Drew Herring and Kyle Busch, who decided not to pit after being involved in that accident. And now this time, Ryan Newman, Kyle Busch, and Ryan Truex decide to head down pit road. I'm not sure why they waited one lap, but still, once again, the 12 car decided to stay on the racetrack. So, Ryan Blaney, now the leader, with second place occupied by Denny Hamlin, third by Chase Briscoe, and fourth by Corey LaJoie. And believe it or not, the first car off pit road on this cycle was Ryan Truex getting off in front of Ryan Newman, and Kyle Busch still being serviced for damage. And there's the green flag for the final stage. Ty Dillon trying to set up a move to the outside. He's one lap down, but Blaney appears to be off the pace. A big-time problem on the 12 car. Pulls off onto the inside. Should probably get onto the apron as he's slowing up half the field. There we go, he gets onto the apron. I'd assume possibly a flat tire on the 12. But now Denny Hamlin is the leader. Chase Briscoe in his second. Will fall silent on lap 43 in honor of John Andretti. And folks at home, please check it for Andretti. And as you saw on our cameras, the 99 car and the 11 have been swapping the lead back and forth. The 12 car actually stopped on the exit of turn 4, and yes, the yellow flag is back out as the 12 car is stalled on the exit of turn 4. This is the race back to the flag. The 2 cars on the inside are lapped down, but they're going 3 wide. Trying to get back onto the lead lap, and it looks like Josh Wise might have a shot at the lead. Looks like Wise has got the spot. There's the stalled 12 car. And Josh Wise is the leader. Teammate Kyle Larson runs in second. And third position still held by Chase Briscoe. Oh, and the 32 car gets turned around by the 71 after the caution. The first car off pit road is Josh Wise getting off in front of Kyle Larson, just the way they went down, with Ryan Newman taking up third above Austin Cindric in fourth. We are back under green on lap 49 of 80. Ryan Newman tries jumping to the outside of the 42, ends up being cut off, but Larson makes the move to the inside of his teammate for the lead. Kyle Larson will get the spot entering turn one. He's got rookie Austin Cindric to deal with. Cindric plans on running this race and the 6 road course races, and that's about it for this season for him in the 02 car, at least in Cup. He's going to run full-time in Xfinity, though, in the 22 car for Roger Penske. Hamlin's got a bit of a run running up the inside. Denny Hamlin will retake the lead. He's got Daniel Suarez moving up into second. Now here comes Kyle Larson back to the inside of the 00 entering turn 3. A lot of shuffling going on for position as Hamlin is able to patrol the field at least for a moment. Larson still resides in second position, but the 02 car of Cindric trying to build a run up the inside of Larson. Bit of a 5-car breakaway. That's Chase Briscoe, who restarted in 15th position, has passed 10 cars up into 5th. And now the inside line makes a move on Hamlin. Hamlin's got no help, but neither does Larson, as Austin Cindric will take the lead entering turn 3. Defending Daytona 500 champion Brad Keselowski isn't even in the field as he failed to qualify in the Xfinity Eliminator, with Ryan Newman trying to make the move to the inside for the lead. Looks like Newman will take the spot. He's got help coming from the 31 car of Snyder, but Snyder goes for the lead into 1. There's 4 Chevrolets lined up on the inside. Snyder with the lead goes up to block the 6 car on the outside line. Brett Moffitt trying to build a run through the middle. But it looks like a bit of a push coming off the 6 will propel the 31 back out to the lead. Daniel Suarez up into second position in that Coca-Cola 00 car. Trying to make a move to the inside. The 31 gets crowded, but still makes it stick. So now Suarez the leader. But Josh Wise tries to make the move. Josh Wise will take the lead back entering turn 1. He's got help coming from Suarez's teammate Chase Briscoe. Briscoe and Cindric working together on the inside. But Cindric goes 3 wide for the lead into 3. Austin Cindric will take the lead off of turn 4. He moves up the racetrack, though, but gets back down to the bottom to block Brett Moffitt's run. This time he won't be so lucky as Briscoe and Moffitt have stuffed it in on the inside. Looks like Briscoe might be able to take the lead using the middle lane. Briscoe the leader, Ryan Newman in second, and Austin Cindric take up third. Bit of a breakaway starting to form with Cindric making a move to the inside of Newman. Ends up having to file back onto the inside line. But here comes a 3-wide move for third position by Larson. Gets cut off by Hamlin, but now Cindric has no help up on the outside. Chase Briscoe still the leader. Remember, he started in 39th position. He was the last car in the first heat. Here comes a move by Denny Hamlin to try and get by the 6 car on the inside. That moved both Newman and Josh Wise up the racetrack. The field's starting to fan out a little bit with Austin Cindric going back to the inside for second. Looks like Cindric will take the spot. He goes up onto the outside to block Hamlin. That leaves Larson without any help on the inside. Top 3 cars are single file of Briscoe, Cindric, and Larson, but Larson makes the move low on the 02 car. Daniel Suarez starting to make some gains on the inside line, side drafting with the 02 car of Cindric for third position. Chase Briscoe still the leader, with the 42 car of Larson in second. Cindric in third, and Hamlin up into fourth position. They got lap traffic to deal with, but Larson finally makes the move low, but Cindric once again does not follow him on the inside line. Decides to force Larson up to the middle, but they have lap traffic. It looks like it opens up the door for Hamlin to try to take the lead. The first two-stage winner, Denny Hamlin, is now back out front. Daniel Suarez has moved up into second position, Myatt Snyder in third, and Ryan Newman in fourth. Myatt Snyder once again tries to set up a move past Suarez. Has to file back in line, but that forced the 6 car up the racetrack. So now Larson will take fourth position. The 52 car of Joey Gase is 1 lap down, but still battling to get on the lead lap. We have not yet mentioned Drew Herring, still holding on to 10th position at the tail end of this front draft. Here comes a move by the 31, forces the 00 up the hill, but the 42 goes 3 wide down the low side. Kyle Larson will take second spot entering turn 1. But now Larson has a bit of a run on Hamlin. Hamlin has to close the door. Kind of slowing up the pack right now, with Joey Gase trying to make a move. Still trying to get onto the lead lap, but Myatt Snyder going for second spot on Larson. Chase Briscoe almost fell off the lead draft. With lap traffic, has moved his way back up into fourth position. Myatt Snyder still leading the train of cars trying to get by Denny Hamlin. We have less than 20 laps to go in the 62nd running of the Daytona 500. Here comes a move by Daniel Suarez under teammate Chase Briscoe. Suarez still trying to take third position. The lap car of Ty Dillon, and whoa, what a move by Gase and Larson to save it off of turn 4. We've seen 2 incredible saves between Harvick and Larson now. Chase Briscoe trying to set up a move by Myatt Snyder, but he has no help down on the inside. Now Briscoe's got help from teammate Daniel Suarez. But the field's heading onto pit road, this time by. Let's see if anyone decides to stay out. Oh, and contact between the 42 and the 18. Around goes Larson and Brett Moffitt, as well as the 52 of Joey Gase. And this is the battle off pit road. Hamlin won it. Myatt Snyder in second, Chase Briscoe in third, and Daniel Suarez in fourth. And here we go. Right now is when you can start to see the effects of the draft. Myatt Snyder trying to work past the 11 car still. You know, Myatt Snyder is in the very car that won the most recent Daytona race. The 400 last year in July was won by Tyler Reddick in that very race car. Could we go 2 in a row at Daytona for the 31 and Richard Childress? And look at this top 3. You have Denny Hamlin, who's won many NASCAR Cup Series races, above Myatt Snyder making his first start, and Chase Briscoe making only his second. Here comes Briscoe under Snyder down the back straightaway. Briscoe will take second, but he and Snyder will remain side by side down the front straight. And here we go, 3 wide for the lead. Denny Hamlin lost a lot of momentum down the back straight. It let Briscoe to his inside, but Snyder to the low side of Briscoe. On the front straightaway, looks like Chase Briscoe will lead this lap. Myatt Snyder still trying to fight back on the inside, but the 11 and 99 working together on the outside line. But now the moment he pushed the 99 in front of the 31, Hamlin tries to drop to the inside. They do have the lap car of reigning champion Clint Boyer to deal with. Hamlin gets by him cleanly, but it does slow up the 99 and 31. This is bad news for Hamlin because it's going to let those 2 cars get a big run. Hamlin now blocked by the lap car of Landon Castle. The 99 and 31 cars had to file in line behind the 11. But they make their move to the inside going into turn 3. Briscoe to the inside. Chase Briscoe will retake the lead. Myatt Snider moving back up into second spot. Snider and Briscoe trying to go side by side down the front straightaway, but Briscoe cuts him off. Hamlin back to the inside of the 31. Hamlin will retake second, but the 99 car of Briscoe is still the leader. Hamlin once again trying to make a move to the inside of Briscoe. Looks like he'll be able to get the line entering turn 3. Hamlin back out front. I don't think fourth position and back will be able to catch these top 3, so it's going to be a battle between the 3 that you see now for the victory. The top 3 once again going after it with the 99 car. Tried to make a move on the 31, had to file back in line. We only have 9 laps to go here in the Daytona 500. Chase Briscoe back to the inside of Snider on the entry to turn 1. Hamlin starting to gap second position by a little bit. Hamlin starting to be challenged by Chase Briscoe. The 99 car has a very big run on the 11. Almost bump drafting down the front straightaway. Your top 5 at the moment is Hamlin, Briscoe, Snider, Newman, and Suarez. And at the flag we have 6 laps to go. The top 3 still riding in a line. The lap car of Brett Moffitt is in front of leader Denny Hamlin. Let's see if it's going to have an effect on the 11 car. Yes, it does. A big time block on Hamlin, as well as the entire top 3. At the moment, the pack is 10 seconds behind this top 3. Myatt Snider going for second position on Chase Briscoe. Snider's got the spot. Hamlin's still the leader by a comfortable margin over 31. But now they have the lap car of Joey Gase. Gase moves out of their way. Briscoe trying to set up a move back onto the inside of the 31. Into turn 1, it looks like Briscoe will have a shot at taking second. Briscoe right on the back bumper of the 11. 3 laps to go at the start-finish line. When will he try and set up a move on Hamlin? And now we're down to 2 laps to go. Briscoe was not able to gain any ground on Hamlin. In front of the leaders, Hamlin and Briscoe, there are the 2 Ganassi cars running side by side. This may have a factor in who ends up winning this race. And there's the white flag displayed for Denny Hamlin. He still has the 99 car of Briscoe right on his back bumper. And the 2 Ganassi cars to deal with of lap traffic. This might allow Snider to jump up onto the outside, but Briscoe makes the move to the inside. Briscoe got cut off by Hamlin. Briscoe will make the move one more time. It looks like it's going to be at the start-finish line. Hamlin to win his second Daytona 500 and second race in a row, as he won the season finale last season at ISM Raceway. Denny Hamlin last season failed to qualify for this race, but this year he goes out and wins his heat race, wins both stages, and the Daytona 500 all in a clean sweep. So Denny Hamlin wins his second Daytona 500 above Chase Briscoe in the 99, which is the second season in a row that the 99 car finishes second in the Daytona 500. Last season it being Derek Cope, this year his successor, Chase Briscoe. Myatt Snider in third, Austin Cindric in fourth, Ryan Newman in fifth, Daniel Suarez in sixth, Drew Herring with a good run in seventh, Kyle Busch, the other heat race winner, in eighth, Josh Wise in ninth, and Kyle Larson in 10th. And here's just a quick look at the point standings following the 500. They're obviously the same as the race finishing order, but here's the astonishing fact that Denny Hamlin led 45 of the 80 laps here today at Daytona. That is a massive amount of laps to lead at a super speedway race. Really shows how dominant the 11 team was all weekend. Next race is the inaugural Next Era Energy 400 at Palm Beach International Raceway. Catch it right here on the Speed Station.